I've been a fan of Nubia. I mean, look at this crazy camera and completely flat back cover. It's the only one. Nowadays, as Black Shark is dead, Red Magic becomes the de facto gaming phone leader. So they launched this, Nubia Z60 Ultra Leading version, a flagship with 8 Gen 3 OC version. Aside from the camera, I'm more curious about its gaming performance. How much the upgrade is this 8 Gen 3 OC version? And how does it compare to the Red Magic 9S Pro Plus? So here I have the leading version, the standard version, and Red Magic 9S Pro Plus. Let's see how these brothers perform in games. In Genshin Impact, they all kill the game, running at 60 FPS all the time, no downclocking. The gaming experience is great. They've completely defeated Genshin. In Honkai Star Rail, they are a little different. The Red Magic has a better frame rate and lower temperature. This small fan effectively reduces the temperature of the machine. If you compare the leading version to the standard version, there is no difference between them, and a slight increased frequency is a limited improvement on a device with limited heat dissipation. In PUBG Mobile, Nubia Z60 Ultra Leading version and Red Magic has the same average power, but Red Magic is much cooler. Anyway, they are still in the same class, but Red Magic has some advantages on temperature and high-lows game. The Nubia Z60 Ultra Leading version uses a 6.8-inch 1080p plus screen with a manual maximum brightness of 600 nit and full screen maximum brightness of 1100 nit. If you look closely, you can find that this screen is not as good as a 1.5K screen. Fonts and icon edges are not clear enough. After testing all three phones, I can confirm that all three phones use the same screen and almost the same brightness, color, and temperature. Since this phone doesn't have a color gamut auto switch, when I first got it, I thought the screen was too brightly colored. And if you want accurate colors, you can manually set it to soft mode. I took shots of the off-screen camera at different brightness. You can pause the video and take a closer look. Z60 Ultra Leading version may not be the best camera phone, but it must be the camera that makes me enjoy photography the most. Do you remember the game space button on Red Magic? Nubia set it to the street photography button this time. I can quickly get access to this mode even when I'm in a game. It works even when the phone is unlocked. Startup takes less than a second. I like to call it the best street photography phone. I tried turning on this mode and immediately pressing the shutter button. Success rate was about 80%. So to increase the success rate, you can also hold down the shutter button for continuous shooting. Unlike most of the phones in the market, Nubia labeled the camera focal length. And for me, a photography lover, I think the focal length is more intuitive. There are also many film style filters. The type and style of the film grain can also be set manually. My favorite point is that it supports importing third-party LUTs. You can load cube files. This is probably one of the most powerful official cameras. Z60 Ultra Leading version has a 35mm main camera, an 85mm telephoto camera, and an 18mm ultra-wide camera with macro shooting. The main camera is quite special. Unlike the 23 or 26mm main of most phones, the 35mm is more suitable for street photography. However, if you want to get a 23mm photo, you have to use the ultra-wide camera, which is why it has a pretty powerful ultra-wide camera. In lab tests, the leading version had the best detail and noise control against the competition. In actual use, the main camera takes very crisp and sharp photos, and the post-process of the photo is restrained. Photo taken by Z60 Ultra is close to a traditional camera. The ultra-wide camera may be the most powerful wide camera I have ever used, and even the edges of the frame are sharp enough. I just need to find the perfect LUT and press the shoot button. My only complaint about its telephoto camera is that 85mm may not be enough when shooting objects like buildings. The image quality is okay, but not ahead of the competition. Z60 Ultra Leading version uses a 6000 mAh large battery. It takes 45 minutes to get fully charged. Not as good as the standard version. Same battery size and charging power, I don't know why. Like its brother, Red Magic, it also supports bypass charging. In this mode, the phone draws power directly from the charger rather than the battery. Unlike most Chinese brands that can only use the official charger to achieve high charging power, Nubia supports high power PPS protocol for better charging compatibility. In battery life test, it took 7 hours and 43 minutes to deplete the battery. Better than Red Magic, but behind the standard version. The Nubia Z60 Ultra Leading version is a minor upgrade. Camera and gaming performance are its killer features. If you are interested in this unique phone, please like and subscribe our channel. This is YLab. Until next time.